had one really clear idea at the start of the cook, but I'm completely taken aback and I have no ideas coming to mind. And now I've just totally thrown myself. Looking at the clock, I'm starting to panic. There's massive consequences today. There's a bottom 4. I don't want to be in it.
Everyone loves a bit of power, and today it's all about this. The power pin. 45 minutes to go. Come on.
We've got 60 minutes for the invention test, so every minute counts. I've decided to make some deep-fried fish wings and do a beautiful egg noodle Vietnamese-style salad with that. I start working on an egg noodle dough for my Vietnamese salad. I knead that together, then I set it aside to rest in the fridge. I'm feeling really confident about my idea of these deep-fried fish wings. With my knowledge of Asian flavours, I can pull together a great dish.
Hey, Tamara.
Hi.
What's the dish?
So I'm going to do some Vietnamese-style salad with the leaves, the capers, and some of these turnip leaves. And do some deep-fried fish wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fish wings?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd love to see a couple of different textures of fish.
Yeah.
I mean, don't forget it's an invention test.
Yeah.
Crispy fish wings, we've seen those plenty of times before.
Tamara, push yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom 4? Do you want to be in there?
No.
Come on.
I had one really clear idea at the start of the cook, but I'm completely taken aback and I have no ideas coming to mind. And now I've just totally thrown myself. Looking at the clock, I'm starting to panic. There's massive consequences today. There's a bottom 4. I don't want to be in it. I don't have anything to go on the dish at this stage. The judges aren't impressed with my idea of just these deep-fried fish wings. I've decided to stay with the deep-fried fish wings, which are the hero of my dish. But now I think I'm going to do is get some skin into the oven to make a crispy fish skin. Also some fish floss. I'm definitely feeling concerned. I really need to motor. But I think I can still get it done in time.
After this little bit of hustle and bustle, and it's a good job too, because you've only got 15 minutes to go. Come on.
I'm making a dish inspired by a Japanese sushi roll. To go with my kingfish, I'm making an avocado and wasabi puree. To make the rice crisp, I have to cook the rice and then pop it into a Vitamix and blend it down to a paste. Then I pass it through a sieve and put that onto a seal pat so I can get it into the oven so that it can dehydrate. I need to make sure that my rice crisp is a really nice and crispy element in my dish.
Carly?
Hi Gary, hi George. I'm just making some rice. I'm going to turn that into a rice crisp with some sesame seeds and then you just dry it in the oven.
You don't fry it after?
I don't fry it, no, it just goes really crispy.
Okay,
but
interesting.
I could try one fried.
Yeah.
Thank you. George asked me if I'm going to fry my rice crisp, but I say no, I'm going to get it in the oven and dehydrate it. I've made them before and I'm going to stick to that. I really want to stand out because I want this power pin more than anything.
I'm frantic. I'm looking at the clock and I really can't believe how little I have in front of me at this point. Fish floss and crispy fish skin is definitely not going to cut it. I've got a couple of things on, but not really. I still need to pull together a beautiful salad, beautiful dressing. There's so much to do, there's not much time left. I am about to deep fry my fish wings. I coat the fish wings in some fish sauce and tapioca. These are the hero of my dish, so if I want to impress Curtis, it needs to be perfect. I drop my kingfish wing into the oil and nothing's happening. It's not sizzling, it's not browning. Oh my gosh. That oil is definitely not hot enough. I'm not going to serve them if they're going to be a soggy mess. The crispy kingfish wings are definitely not working. I need to think of something else. I need to be able to put something on the plate. I've still got some egg noodle dough in the fridge. I might pull together maybe some kingfish dumplings. I'm going to make my noodle dough into dumpling wrappers, use some of that kingfish belly. and just have my fingers crossed that this will work out.
Beautiful produce, beautiful Curtis, beautiful pin. Just bring us beautiful food. 10 minutes to go, come on.
There's less than 10 minutes to go and I am really trying to motor now. I need to get everything done. I love making dumplings, but seriously, I have never made dumplings in 9 minutes. I am powering along trying to get these dumplings finished. I've got some belly of that kingfish, stuffing that dumpling dough and getting that into the pot of water. I'm really hoping that these dumplings cook in time. It's the only kingfish element that I'm basically putting on the plate.
Taking my rice crisp out of the oven, and I'm hoping that it's perfectly dehydrated so that when you snap it, it has a beautiful snap. It's nice and crispy, it's looking the way that I wanted it to, and it's nice and crunchy. I'm so happy with it. It's exactly what I imagined. I need the wasabi and the avocado puree to be slightly spicy. I need the dressing to be a nice citrus flavour. I think with the rice crisp, it will just bring everything together.
30 seconds, come on.
Come on, let's go.
The dumplings are still cooking, but the skin is so thin. I have my fingers crossed that hopefully somehow they're cooked. And I need to take those dumplings out of the water. I just start to build the dish.
This is it, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your time's up. Hands off. Step away.
That was nuts. Oh my God. I've rolled my dumpling wrapper quite thin and I'm hoping that this is the only thing that saves me at this point.
Tamara, your turn. Tamara, that does not look like a kingfish wing.
It definitely doesn't. I questioned the simplicity of my original idea. I ended up putting up some kingfish dumplings, some roasted capers, confit, turnips.
There's nothing that convinces me that that's a dumpling. It makes me feel like I'm having a ravioli with a weird concoction of ingredients.
Yep,
The
thank you.
pasta hasn't cooked all the way through, so it leaves the dumpling feeling quite stodgy.
It's not your day today.
No.
You know what I love, Tamara? You didn't give up. You're the sort of cook everybody wants on their line. When something goes wrong, they think it through and put something out there. Well done.
I'm really disappointed in myself with my cook today. Maybe I might somehow scrape through.
Next up, Carly.
I'm feeling really proud of my dish. I also think I've pushed myself and I'm hoping that it shows off some techniques and it tastes great.
Carly, you've been on a roll.
I'm hoping to keep that going.
What's the dish?
I was sort of inspired by a Japanese sushi roll for this dish. I've done a rice crisp, sashimi of kingfish, and an avocado and wasabi puree.
I think the presentation's stellar. Really, really
Thank you.
beautiful. It's nice and crisp. I kind of like the way you can flick it over too and almost use it as a cracker.
That is absolutely yum. You have absolutely nailed that. I love it. It's delicious. More, please.
The crisp is a delicious, inspired idea, and that toastiness that the black sesame gives it is wonderful.
What I love about it so much is how inventive it is. And you've thought about how to use the rice in a different way, and it's a fabulous dish. I mean, I'll be very happy to have that in one of my restaurants. It's a really delicious dish. Well done.
Carly, the roll continues.
Thank you.
Well done, Carly.
Curtis would love to have my dish in his own restaurant, which is a massive achievement.
It was a tough choice, and there can only be one winner of the power pin. And the winner is... Carly. That looks good, doesn't it?
So shiny.
From now on,
Thanks, guys.
in any individual challenge, you can play the pin and get an extra 15 minutes of cooking time. Well done.
Thank you. I'm the first person in MasterChef history to win this power pin. I couldn't be happier.